Hello first graders. Let's take a look at lesson 4. So we're going all the way back to lesson 4. And this is it right here. Catch the Sun, which starts on page 58. And today we're going to look at page 60. So page 60 in the book. Okay? All right. Today we're learning a key phrase that I have shown you before in a video, but now we're going to really look at it and learn about it. All right, so make sure you're on page 60. This is what we're asking. We're asking a past tense question. So this is our past tense verb. What did you do blank? Now this blank is a time word. So yesterday, last weekend, or last month, last year. All these are in the past. So what did you do? This word asks for a verb. So what did you do? And you say, I did, I blank yesterday. Okay? So we can put our time word here, or we can put our time word here. So, I blank yesterday, or yesterday I blank. All right? This line is answering this question. And based on our time word, last weekend I, last month I, last year I blank. All right. So, what did you do? This is our sentence structure. Pronoun, verb, noun, preposition, noun. So we need to make a sentence that like this. This is a present tense sentence. So I play games at the PC room. It's a fact. What do you do? I play games. All right, so let's say these together to get used to speaking in present tense. All right? Me first, then you. I play games at the PC room. I play games at the PC room. Can you see how everything is color-coded? So, games is my noun. My verb is red. Can you see? Okay. My mouse here to be able to change it. Okay, let's do this one. I study English at the library. I study English at the library. All right, one more. I eat chicken at my favorite restaurant. I eat chicken at my favorite restaurant. So this one's a lot longer. This is my possessive pronoun. What kind of restaurant? My favorite. So this is acting as an adjective. And restaurant is my noun. The next one, I ride my bike at the park, and I read books. I read a book at home. What we are going to do is now make it past tense. So did, we go from do to did. So what did you do blank? Well, we're going to use the word yesterday. So what did you do yesterday? Let's follow this structure. Verb, noun, preposition, noun. Of course, we're going to say I. So our pronoun is I. All right. So did is past tense of do. I think all of you know that already. All right. So when we take the word play, I play games at the PC room. We're going to add ed to play. So repeat after me. What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I played games at the PC room. I played games at the PC room. Okay, how about this one? So, actually, this is what we just said. So what did you do yesterday? Yesterday, I played games at the PC room. Okay, so that makes play past tense. Let's look at another one. Rode my bike at the park. This is an irregular verb. So we have to change ride to rode. Instead of using rided, we have to say rode. It's a strange word. So, what did you do yesterday? Yesterday, I rode my bike at the park. Yesterday, I rode my bike at the park. Okay. Read a book at home. Past tense of read is read. Many of you speak very great. You speak very good English. I can hear the difference between read and read. This and these. You guys do very well. I'm very happy with you. In case you need, for the others, if you need help, think of present tense as read with E in the middle. And think of past tense as red, like the color red. Like this is the color red. Egg, like the color red. So what did you do yesterday? Yesterday I read a book. I read a book at home. I read a book at home. Read a book at home. Read a book at home. Two tenses. So it can be tricky. All right. Same pattern for last weekend. Study at the library. When you see a Y, you take it away and you change it with I, ed. Okay? So what did you do last weekend? Last weekend I studied at the library. I studied at the library last weekend. Okay. And same for last month. Take a test. Take is irregular. Take, took, taken. But we need past tense. What did you do last month? Last month I took a test at school. I took a test at school. All right. Now, let's take a look. Here are some irregular verbs. Go changes to went, eat to ate, run, ran, see, saw. So let's go through these real quick. I'm going to go like this. Repeat after me. I went to school yesterday. I ate ramen last weekend. I ran a race last month. And finally, I saw a movie last Friday. All right? Good job. So, what is this? PC room. At the PC room. So, yesterday, I played games at the PC room. Look at this one. Past tense of sleep. Not sleeped, slept. That's another strange word. So last night I slept at home. Last night I slept in my bed. Okay? What's this? At the park. Last weekend I went to the park. Last weekend I went to the park. All right? Earlier today. All right? Earlier today, so time word comes first. Earlier today, I studied, I plus the verb, I studied at the library. How about this one? On Monday. On Monday, I went to school. On Monday, I went to school. Or, I went to school on Monday. I went to school on Monday. Okay. This is a museum, science museum. So, I went to the science museum last week. What kind of museum? Science museum. All right, we can say Seoul for this. Last night. Let's keep our answers easy. You can say in Seoul Tower, North Seoul Tower, or just say the tower. So let's say the tower. Last night, I went to the tower. Or how about C? I saw the tower last night. Play with all your verbs and you'll do great. Yesterday afternoon, what are they doing? Shop, shopped. So, yesterday afternoon, I shopped at Shinsegae. All right, guys, let's take a look at our textbook. So make sure you're on page 60. We'll take a look at our textbook now. And then, after listening, I'll help you with making a dialogue at the bottom. All right, let's start. Okay, looking at our textbook, page 60, at the top, listen and speak 1. We're going to look at part A, listen and write. What did Tom and Jack do yesterday? We are going to write their names in the boxes. There are 3 boys, but only 2 dialogues. So for the 3rd boy, we're going to name him Max. I want to know also, what did Max do yesterday? All right, let's listen to the dialogue now to find out what the boys did yesterday. Here we go.
1.
Tom, what did you do yesterday?
I walked my dog. 2.
Jack, what did you do yesterday?
I wrote a song and sang it for my mom.
All right, we're going to listen one more time, but I want to know exactly what did they do. In your textbook, all you're going to do is write their name, but we're going to answer in complete sentences. That's very important for your English learning. So let's listen to the dialogue one more time, and I want to know, what did the boys do yesterday? Here we go.
1.
Tom, what did you do yesterday?
I walked my dog. 2.
Jack, what did you do yesterday?
I wrote a song and sang it for my mom.
Okay, so first, what did Tom do yesterday? He walked his dog. So he walked his dog yesterday. How about Jack? What did he do yesterday? He wrote a song and sang it for his mom. All right, now the 3rd boy, who's in the middle, what did he do yesterday? He read a book yesterday. All right, now let's look at part B. Listen and check. Find Jane in the picture. We have a picture of an amusement park, a theme park. We want to know, where is Jane? There are 3 different places Jane can be. Let's listen to the dialogue to find Jane, and then I want to answer the question, where did Jane go? She went to blank. All right, let's listen to the dialogue now.
Jane, what did you do last weekend?
I went to the Seoul amusement park with my friends.
Really? They have a lot of exciting rides. What did you ride?
Actually, I didn't go there for the rides.
Then what did you do there?
I watched the shows.
That sounds fun.
All right, we'll listen to the dialogue one more time to find out, what did Jane do? So looking at the picture and listening to the dialogue to find Jane first, we can answer the question, what did Jane do? Here we go one more time.
Jane, what did you do last weekend?
I went to the Seoul amusement park with my friends.
Really? They have a lot of exciting rides. What did you ride?
Actually, I didn't go there for the rides.
Then what did you do there?
I watched the shows.
That sounds fun.
So, it was a long dialogue, but let's try our best to find Jane. So, first, let's answer the question, where did Jane go? Where did Jane go? She went to the Seoul amusement park. All right, she went to the Seoul amusement park. And what did she do there? Did she go on the rides? No, she didn't go for the rides. She went for the shows. Okay, so our textbook is done, but now we're going to look right here. A, B, only 2-line dialogue. All right, so what we have at the bottom, right here, are 3 pictures. I'm going to put this on the board. All right, we have volunteer at the nursing home. We have celebrate my grandma's birthday and read a novel. At the bottom here, you see that. Volunteer at the nursing home, celebrate my grandma's birthday, and read a novel. You also can make your own. You can make your own. What I did here is I made it past tense. So we have to make it past tense first. Make it past tense first. So volunteer, volunteered. Celebrate, celebrated. And read a novel. So my A-B dialogue will look like this. Key phrase, verb, noun, preposition, noun. Don't forget that pattern. So make 2 dialogues, A to B, B to A. So, for example, what did you do last weekend? I volunteered at the nursing home. Finished. What did you do last week? I celebrated my grandma's birthday. Also, what did you do last night? I read a novel. If we look at our practice, you can say studied at the library, played games at the PC room. You can say I wrote a letter to my friend. Think of many different verbs that you can use. You know a lot of words, I know you do. So, let's take a look at one of our pictures. How about this one? Last weekend. It's easy A-B dialogue. What did you do last weekend? I went to the park last weekend. Let's change the verb. I played at the park. I walked at the park. You guys understand? Should be very easy. If you have any questions, please let me know. We'll talk about it more next time I see you, if we have the time. Please, I want you to make your own if you can. If you can't, if it's hard, then use these pictures. All right, guys. Good job today. I'll see you next time.